Everyone gets scared, no matter their age. Especially when you're a kid and you're very susceptible to stuff. Or, what's a better word for that? Let's say, more gullible? I guess that fits. No matter what it is, even if it's not meant to be scary, unintentionally scary stuff, that does that work too? But, yeah, what we refer to that is called childhood trauma. Now, for certain people, it could be stuff that's super dumb that you shouldn't be scared of in the first place, or it could actually be shit that sticks with you your whole life. Even today, as a adult, it probably still sticks with you. I can say definitely that maybe two of these things on this list still stick with me. One of them I'm kind of scared to admit kind of still scares me. But enough about that. So join me as we discuss my own personal childhood trauma. And I just want to get this out of the way now. Yeah, I know these videos are pretty old and this is kind of a stale topic, but for me personally, this is a topic I've always wanted to make my own video on ever since I started my channel, really. I'm actually really happy that I switched my content, so now I could finally do these type of videos in particular. So, enough rambling on. Let's get to number one on my list of my own personal childhood trauma. With this first entry, this one's a little embarrassing, but I figured I'd get this one out of the way first, if I'm being honest, because, yeah, I want to move forward from this one, but, so, for, I don't even want to fucking say it, that's how fucking stupid it is, fuck it, okay, so, they're basically woolly mammoths. You know, the dude from Manny from Ice Age, the thingies that are in museums sometimes. Well, speaking of museums, the actual reason I'm scared of woolly mammoths in the first place comes from museums, because, well, I'm from Arizona, but basically, our school took us to Phoenix, I believe, to the, I can't remember the name of the museum. I think it's the Arizona Museum of Natural History. So basically, there's this part in the museum called the time tunnel thing, or the room of, I can't remember the name. I think it's the, I'm trying to think verbatim what it's called. The room of time, I think. But I don't know why the fuck they would put this in there, but if I could find the video, I'm just gonna put it here instead of explaining it. Yeah, not exactly great for a fucking kid to look at when they're like 7 years old. So, after this happened, I could not look at them in any I still really can't when I think about it, honestly. I don't know why. I shouldn't be scared of them because they don't exist, but I think it's just my head goes to that moment when I was 7 and I still think about that shit. But enough about this fucking stupid topic. Let's move on to the next one on this list because I don't want to talk about this anymore. Moving on to the next one. This one may come off a little surprising, but basically it's the Twisted Metal Black game, aka my favorite game of all time. Yeah, I know it's not exactly a popular opinion, but no, when I was younger, this game used to scare the absolute shit out of me. I mean, can you really blame me though?
Sometimes when I'm locked up, I swore I heard the man with the plane coming back to get me.
My whole life I've been trying to silence that voice. I even performed rituals to show my loyalty to God in hopes that he would save me.
It's amazing the things you'll do to survive. I think Benny would have understood.
Must have been years I was left alone in that darkness. But when you look like I do, it's probably for the best.
Yeah, keep in mind, I saw all of this when I was 5. Yeah. I remember these games back then used to, like, terrify me. Like, I was scared of this fucking game. I could not play it, like, past maybe 7 o'clock, I would think. Anytime before that, sure, I'm unfazed by it, but anytime after, for some reason, this game always used to scare me. But I would say maybe like 13 and up, I like stopped getting scared by it. But no, like back then, yeah, I would say so. Anyway, on to the next one. And moving on to our next entry, this one definitely has to be on a lot of childhood trauma lists. I know for a fact it's on like, maybe 2, if I had to guess. But it's Chucky. But in this one, I also want to add somebody who, well, for me personally, scared me way fucking more than Chucky. I think the movie came out in the 80s, but it's called Troll. But I don't know why. I don't know, like, when I look back at it, I don't even know if it was supposed to be a horror movie, but it felt like one. But that little fucker scared me so much more than fucking Chucky ever did. Like, with Chucky, I was scared of him, sure, like everybody else was as a kid. But I stopped being scared of him, like, maybe when I was 10. But the difference is with fucking that Troll movie, that fucker scared me until I was like in high school, like mid fucking high school. And then between that, I got over it eventually, but for a long time, I could not watch that fucking movie. Even seeing his appearance now, I still get a little bit of chills just looking at it. I'm not gonna fucking lie. But yeah, that's for this entry. On to the next one. Oh, voice card. Now with this one, we are moving on to more school-centered childhood trauma. And more specifically, what I'm talking about is the... What are they fucking called again? Oh yeah, the scary stories to tell from the dark books. Yeah. These, suffice to say, scared the shit out of me. I mean, could you blame me with images like this? And this? And even this, goddamn. The stories themselves are actually pretty fucking, like, creepy when I first read them. Creepy, huh? That's kind of a teaser to what's next. Or, not next, but you know what I mean. Anyway, yeah, these books were fucking scary when I was small. Ever since then, I got over them, but at the time when I was like maybe 10 to 12, these books scared the living shit out of me. I mean, like I said, I think it had to do with the story subjects themselves and the fucking pictures. But yeah, on to the next one and maybe the final one. Yeah, let's go. And moving on right along to our final entry onto this list, it for sure has to be this. Like, there's no way. When you combine everything we have already talked about, whether it be unnerving images to me, scary sounds, what else was there? Scary sounds, unnerving images, all that together. Now, what happens when you put all of that together in one little neat bag? Creepypastas, yeah. So, I'm considering this childhood trauma because I did get into them when I was like 11 or 12. That was a while ago though. But yeah, whether it be fucking Eilish Jack, Jeff the Killer, Mr. Widemouth, Rap Rat, that story fucking scared me. And then especially the readings from creepypasta YouTubers like Mr. Creepypasta, Creepsmickpasta, and who else? Creepypasta Jr. Any of them, anytime I would hear their stories, I would be fucking terrified as a kid in high school and shit. Just in the hallway, just sitting there, listening to them, yeah, they would fuck me up. Altogether though, yeah, this is the number one thing that scared me ever since I was a child. Even now, there's a rare occasion where some creepypastas may unnerve me, but not totally fucking terrify me like they used to. But that's so rare nowadays, because if I'm being honest, they kind of fell off. They haven't been good since like maybe 2015, I would say. But yeah, I would say for the time when I was a kid, they fucking got me for sure. So that basically wraps up our list for all my childhood trauma that I could think of at the moment. I really went into this really going through everything, so hopefully I got most of it. But yeah, that's it for this video. So I'm definitely gonna do more types of videos like this, you know, really change my content around into these type of videos. So in the comments, please let me know what you think of these. It'll really help me change a few things. If stuff is like not working out, you could let me know down there below. Yes, any input, any criticisms I'm open to, so just let me know anything I need to change, anything I could fix on, because I really want to do this type of content in the future for my channel. I hope you enjoyed though, because this video was actually really fun to record, put together, and all that. So yeah, that's about it. I will see you in my next video. Have a good one and stay safe.